Gracie, and today I'm going to be talking about the worst books I read in 2017. Just to tell you, not all these books came out in 2017. I don't think. Yeah, no, they didn't. But I read them in 2017, and yes, so I have 5 books to share that were disappointing or just weren't good or I hated them or something along those lines. The first book I was disappointed by was The Cellar by Natasha Preston. So, when you go into a book knowing that it was first written on Wattpad, you should probably realize it's not going to be as good as a lot of other books. And let me say, it wasn't horrible, but it didn't really have like an intriguing plot line. It was just creepy and yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this book except that it didn't really hook me in like a thriller, mystery kind of thriller should. The next book is not a horrible book. I definitely enjoyed it at least a little bit, but it is the worst contemporary that I read this year, and that is Piper Perish by Kayla. Cagan? This book was good. It was not horrible, but it didn't hook me, and I didn't like many of the characters that much. I was not attached to them, and the storyline kind of bored me, and I found myself just reading it really fast as I could just to get through it and finish it. The next book I have is actually a graphic novel, and many of you may be surprised, but Captain America the Winter Soldier graphic novel was disappointing, to say the least. I was confused. It was like a whole new storyline that I did not understand. The Captain America in it wasn't exactly like the Captain America I love and know from the movies. And I think I just need to read like the original Captain America comics, graphic novels, or all the Avengers ones, because these are technically not the Stan Lee ones. So I think I'll do that someday, but I just wasn't really enjoying this too much, and I was just getting really bored of these, and again, just read it so that I could finish it. Next one, I don't have a copy of in my hands right now. It's in my house, but not in my room when I didn't feel like going to go get it. Many of you know about this book if you've watched all my videos, because I have a rant review, kind of, about it. And that would be The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I hated that book. I hated it, I hated it, I hated it. And it was so bad. I could not handle it because I just didn't like the characters, and the storyline was dumb, and I just hated it, hated it, hated it. And I could not stand it at all. The last book I have on this list is my most recent read, and that is People Like Us by Dana Mele, or Mele. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce her last name. This is an arc I won at Be Fast at Barnes & Noble, an annual event that some Barnes & Noble stores hold, and it's pretty fun. There's trivia and stuff. Anyways, I won 2 arcs, including this one there, and I just finished it, and I gave it like 3 stars because it just wasn't that great. It was meh. It was just meh. Like, it was supposed to be a thriller and like a really interesting thriller, like, oh my gosh, who did it? But I found it kind of predictable and very not boring, but I just didn't get into the plot as much as I could have. For me to like a book, I have to like the first 50 pages, and the first 50 pages of this did not grip me at all. I didn't like the main character or any of the characters that she was involved with because they were just mean, and there was nothing in them that I could really like. And the backstory of the main character was interesting to find out about, but it was found out in a way that wasn't super like hooking and like wanting me to, oh wow, you know, it's just like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. So that is the final book that I didn't really like this year. And although I'm still reading till the end of this year, I don't think I'll be reading any more books that I'll absolutely hate or dislike more than I dislike some of these. So I thought I'd make this video and share my unpopular opinions with you guys. Alright guys, that's all I have to say today, and goodbye!